The serpents woke and started spinning galaxies in me. They whispered, child, you never died. You only ever dreamed. And I said, that's fair, but I still don't know what it means. My shadow split in two and told me meet your better half. We danced beneath the halo made of photographs. My laughter filled the ether like a candle in a jar. And I floated through my body like a rental car. Then I saw the sun inside me, burning clean and gold. Every secret I had buried, just dissolved and told. All the faces I collected from the years that I'd ignored were angels in disguise, pretending to be bored. And the ego, oh that bastard, he was sitting on a throne, counting all the versions of himself he'd ever owned. He said, welcome to the kingdom, but the rent is self-belief. And when I tried to pay him, all my truths fell through my teeth. I saw love unzip from atoms, poured itself through time, wrapped its arms around the ruins, whispered, you are mine. I forgave every villain, every saint and every fool. Then I looked into the mirror and forgave that one too. The walls began to shimmer like a song inside a lung, and everything that ever was became a single hum. For one small golden second, I was nothing but the rest. And then I thought how beautiful and wasn't anywhere. I tried to speak the language that the cosmos taught to me, but the syllables were light and the grammar was a sea. Every word I formed collapsed back into sound, like trying to describe a circle while your body's spinning round. I laughed until I cried, then I cried until I split. And my tears became the alphabet of what I almost get. I told the sky my secret, I finally see the plan. The sky replied, congratulations, now you're just a man. And that's when it hit me, that flash of self again. The watcher behind what's in, trying to comprehend. The snake ate its own tail, and the light began to fade. And the eye that had been infinite fell back into its cage. My chakras dim like motel signs, One by one, the 1,000-petal load is closed and swallowed up the sun. I woke up on my carpet, face against the floor, still high enough to swear I'd seen the truth, but not enough to know what for. Now I make my coffee, watch the sunlight on the wall, still hear that cosmic laughter every time I fall. Maybe heaven's just a moment we can't quite keep. Maybe God is just the dream that dreams when we're asleep. And if I ever find the truth again, I'll try not to speak. 'Cause the more I know, the less I can believe. When I opened my eyes, I was breathing for the first time. My lungs were full of color and my bones were humming loud. Every blade of grass was laughing, every ant knew my name. And I thought maybe God is just a very old game. I could feel my heart beat like a drum beneath the dirt. And every hurt I'd ever known sang back in reverse. All my memories were melting into puddles on my tongue. And I swallowed all my childhood till the taste was gone. Then I felt the rivers moving where my stomach used to sleep. The serpents woke and started spinning galaxies in me. They whispered, child, you never died, you've only ever dreamed. And I said, that's fair, but I still don't know what it means. My shadow split in two and told me, meet your better half. We danced beneath the halo made of photograph.
Think about knots unless I'm sailing my sailboat. All right, 14 knots. That's like 16 miles an hour.
I think he's kidding or something.
No, I'm not kidding. I know what's going on.
I
still have friends. Like I lived there for almost a year and a half in Iraq, and like I still have friends that are still there, and they're literally like as a fucking J-35 flies over my house right now. Yeah, I love the fact that I'm American. I've been there, done that, got the T-shirt, fucking fought. I've been shot, been blown up. I don't wish that on anybody. But the thing is, like, you gotta realize these people have been talking shit for way too long, and we gotta fucking.
My life will be like a candle in a jar, and I floated through my like a rental car.
By these people, you mean IRGC and Iranian regime, then you're in the same page, But I lived in Iran for 40 years. I just left last year, okay? And I have a lot of Iranian Kurdish friends. And about Kurdish people, I think you are mistaken, because Iraqi Kurdish with Iranian Kurdish are different, and that's why even President Trump realized that, and that's why he withdrew his claim that he wanted to send Kurdish Iraqi Kurdish group to the Iran.
So you mean Trump is actually intelligent? He's actually analyzing, contemplating, trying to comprehend and understand the situation and not cause unnecessary conflicts?
And that's the point. Like I said, when it comes to Iranians, I love Iranians. Like I said, I love reading about Zoroastrianism and their philosophy and the way they understand God. Like they have their own belief system. As an American, I love the First Amendment, so freedom of religion. I like that about them. But they've been doing Zoroastrianism 1,500 years before Jesus was even born. And like now you're talking about the Islamic regime that was built by Muhammad in 660 AD and written down because he didn't know how, he was illiterate. He didn't, he wanted to be a warmonger or whatever the hell he was doing. And I could talk more crap, but I'm not gonna. Dude, come on.
The truth is that Donald Trump, you got to look at it as the total historical context, the whole record. And Donald Trump is now a part of that Islamic record. And the truth is, Muhammad is not the last and greatest prophet. Donald John Trump is now in the annals of Islamic history. And he is definitely, in my opinion, as a Muslim, considered the greatest prophet and the most glorious prophet of Islam. God bless Donald Trump and God bless America. And I hope they liberate the Iranians by Sunday. Hello?
Hello?
That's good.
Liberation comes with a...
I just want to know, from the reality of the room. I get you, Daddy, that you were there and you've been there and you feel like you got the t-shirt, but it sounds to me like you didn't. For everybody else in the room, though, what do you think American soldiers, we're always chomping at the bit to get in a fight. We'd rather get in a fight with somebody else than ourselves, because Lord knows if you don't give us somebody else a fight, we're going to fight ourselves. But, you put us in a direction like a country like Iran.
Because Iraqi Kurdish with Iranian Kurdish are different.
People are saying, when body bags start coming back in America, everybody's going to get Bro, I was a combat medic. I've held more people and put more people in body bags than anybody in this room.
Yeah. I agree with you. I mean, putting boots on the ground, personally, I don't think it's going to happen, but, I hope. But anyways, you should consider that you have 40 million soldiers, Iranian, who are willing to come to the streets and take over their government. So what Israel and U.S. doing right now is just, making that happen and giving that
Why do you think I give a fuck about Israel?
No, I'm just saying that because this is what they doing. I'm not saying that you give a fuck or whatever. I'm saying that.
I'm talking about regular Americans that are soldiers. You think we give a fuck about Israel, or
no.
Do you think that we just want to go over there and kick somebody's fucking teeth in?
I would say the later two would be said.
Listen, your average foot soldier infantryman probably doesn't like Israel, but they're going to do what they're told to do. And guess what the generals like? The generals like Israel. The Pentagon likes Israel. Hegseth met with Netanyahu 3 months ago. So, we're tight with the Israelis. And the truth is, it's a good group of people to be tight with because they're just like us and we're just like them. And all the complainers on this app that don't like the Jews or don't like Israel, guess what? They're just complainers. And complainers never built a bridge. They never built a road. They never built a skyscraper. They come on a social audio conference call app and complain as if that's called action or productivity. We're talking about the low-hanging fruit here, ladies and gentlemen. This app is a breeding ground for brain rot. It's causing retardation. And not only am I a Muslim, but I am retarded. Hello?
Well, you sound like you're pregnant and taking Tylenol. You might want to slow
down. I am retarded. And I took the vaccine. I took 2 vaxes, 3 triple boosters, and I am retarded. And Dr. Fauci and Dr. Bill Gates and Borla and all the other employees at the CDC and Joe Biden and Kamala and Tim Waltz and all the other American superstars never would have had the balls and the courage and the strength to attack these Iranian cocksuckers. I am so glad we have ripped this country a new gaping arsehole. Hello?
No, I'm not Irish, but I know what you mean.
It's a little bit like going to the train station and there's these pigeons. There's pigeons at the train station that won't get the fuck out of your way. And you're like, Mr. Pigeon, do you have any idea what I could do to you, Mr. Pigeon? But Mr. Pigeon is just casually walking around as if it owns the fucking place. Hello?
Chicago, you know what I can do to you? Because I know your address, and like, if I wanted to, like, do what I do, you think I wouldn't?
Okay, can I drop this guy? He's threatening somebody on stage. Like,
no, I'm not threatening him. He's
saying, I know your address. I could do what I could do. You know what I do. That's a threat.
Yeah, and he's literally. I came on this app.
Sorry, buddy. You can come back up when you don't want to threaten people.
I don't think I wouldn't worry about that guy because I've seen what his backyard looks like. It's
doesn't matter, guys. It's not a pissing contest.
It's like
you want to threaten people.
It's like he's building a boat out of aluminum cans in his backyard or something. Pretty soon he'll have enough aluminum to build a whole new roof.
Hey, BB, I sent you something on the back channel. It's a good explanation of what the A-10s are doing in the Strait. Pretty good. I think you might.
Did you see what Trump wrote? He said all of our allies are too pussyfooted to help us control the Strait of Hormuz, and we won't forget it. We won't forget it. And these Canadians on this app, these traitors who love to claim that they're the special forces of the world, they are harboring known terrorists, Iranian Ayatollah terrorists in Toronto, in Quebec, in Montreal. They're harboring thousands of terrorists. Round them up and arrest them. Use them as hostages. Let's get this government to fold by Sunday. We don't want a new 20-year war. We want a 7-day war. We want a 14-day war. And we want these Iranian Islamic terrorists gunned down and blown apart. And we want the regime changed by Sunday. And we want a new Persian franchise opportunity for the world to enjoy. Hello?
I tell you one thing, though. The Iranians, and that's just my feelings about it, not that I want them, are I want America. Listen, I'm in America. I don't want our shit to crumble, even though I don't like the way he went in there. I want us to win. So that's, I'm going to say that. But I got a feeling the Iranian is laying a fucking trap. And America better be very careful how they go in there. Because this shit.
What kind of a trap?
It's like a wait. It's like a bait. It's like I feel that they are kind of baiting Americans that have to come more on the ground and come close. So I think they want them.
Leroy, it's not a bait. It's not a trap. This isn't a cartoon show. Listen. Go to the Gaza Strip. Was that a trap on October 7th? Don't go into Gaza. Gaza ain't there no more. Hello?
I got a bad feeling about this. I don't know how they're going to get in there and minimize the casualties to get them out. Because you can't get them all out unless you go all in. Not killing everybody in the way, but you're going to have to get all... You're going to get... This is surgical shit we're talking about now. We're talking about methodical, careful surgical movements when you're in their country. You're not going to go in there talking about you're going to blaze every fucking body. This is a different ball game right now. This is going to be with the American. This is where we're going to be tested at all our levels, all the trainings, everything they ever had learned. They're going to put that. They got to put it in full effect to get in and out of there, minimize the casualty, get the flag down, put up the new flag, then put up the new regime. That's the order.
Leroy, I want to help you out with something, okay? If you give me a minute, all right? You gotta realize the risk. There's going to be casualties in war. All right. Unfortunately, when you look at it, you have to do a risk analogy on what's the greater outcome. We will have casualties, but the end result will triumph in the longevity of it. Okay.
Because Iraqi Kurdish and the Iranian Kurdish are different, and that's why even President Trump realized that, and that's why he withdrew his claim that he wanted to send Iraqi Kurdish group to the Iran.
So you mean Trump is actually intelligent? He's actually analyzing, contemplating, trying to comprehend and understand the situation and not cause unnecessary conflicts.
And that's the point. Like I said, when it comes to Iranians, I love Iranians. Like I said, I love reading about Zoroastrianism and their philosophy and the way they understand God. Like, they have their own belief system. As an American, I love the First Amendment, so freedom of religion. I like that about them. But they've been doing Zoroastrianism 1,500 years before Jesus was even born. And now you're talking about the Islamic regime that was built by Muhammad in 616 AD and written down because he didn't know how he was illiterate. And he wanted to be a warmonger or whatever the hell he was doing. And I can talk more crap, but I'm not gonna. Come on.
The truth is that Donald Trump, you got to look at it as the total historical context, the whole record. And Donald Trump is now a part of that Islamic record. And the truth is, Muhammad is not the last and greatest prophet. Donald John Trump is now in the annals of Islamic history. And he is definitely, in my opinion, as a Muslim, considered the greatest prophet and the most glorious prophet of Islam. God bless Donald Trump and God bless America. And I hope they liberate the Iranians by Sunday. Hello?
Hello?
That was good.
Liberation comes with a...
want to know, like, from like the reality of the room. I get you, Daddy, that you were there and you've been there and you feel like you got the T-shirt, but it sounds to me like you didn't. Like, for everybody else in the room, though, like, what do you think American soldiers? You know, we're always chomping at the bit to get in a fight. We'd rather get in a fight with somebody else than ourselves, because Lord knows if you don't give us somebody else a fight, we're going to fight ourselves. But, like, you point us in a direction, like a...
Because the Iraqi Kurdish really right now.
The truth. We're dealing with terrible people. From the beginning, all that ancient, the thing that they come at us with it is they said, well, you said they took out the nuclear. From the intel we had, they thought we did. But let's all be real. We go on Google and find out how deep a bunker buster bout goes. You don't think they're going to start digging deeper than that?
We all from slavery until they can no longer stand upright. Then will I despise 19. But you who have defied the law, you who have conquered by subtlety.
Oh, we got Bree here. Sorry, Bree, I didn't mean to get him kicked. Yeah.
Dude, I was about to give them a ration of shit. They talk about Iran like they fucking understand what's fucking going on, dude. They have no fucking clue.
Well, I mean, again, you know, this is, you know what I like to say about communication?
It's key.
No, that it's, it's all content.
Oh, I thought you were saying communication was key. Oh, or maybe there was another one of my leaders.
Yeah, it's all, I mean, I think I can claim that communication is technically everything or 10 things, but, what are you doing today?
Smoking a cigarette, about to roll a joint, been drinking beer. Does it sound any different than what I always do?
No, it sounds to me like you're having a nice day. What day is it?
You tell me. Thursday, I think.
Ribono Shalom. So somebody told me yesterday on YouTube that they were done with me. And here they are in the comments, leaving comments, even though yesterday they said they were done.
You know, out of the 5 years I've been on this stupid fucking thing, well, 21, so this is year 5. You're still the only one that fucking I actually can tolerate.
Really, the only one?
Well, I mean, I did meet Tina. Like, she totally wants my body. She thinks I'm Rod Stewart.
Immortal, welcome to the room.
Hey, thanks. I just wanted to make sure that I'm not that one you mentioned in the comments, because this was about the dialogue you just played.
Ribono Shalom.
Yeah, but Immortal, I was in a room with you earlier today.
And another
Chance, what's up?
So I don't know if anybody is aware of just how many U.S. soldiers are forming in the Persian Gulf right now for a massive land invasion, but I'm estimating it's over 150,000 U.S. crack soldiers. These are like stormtrooper soldiers, just ultra powerful, just like an army of Optimus Primes. And they're just going to flood Iran, and they're going to take it all over. And the Iranians are going to have to lay down their weapons.
The local team has to support on the switch team.
Well, I would probably say, I don't think it'd be 100,000. I mean, a mass about, body mass like that would be really recognized in any low IQ media journalist that could project that. I'm not discrediting you, Chicago, but I'm not trying. I might be a little biased here, Chicago, but I do believe that any American soldier, whether it's the sailors, to the cooks, to the barbers, all the way up, that they are miraculously good soldiers. Probably well dominant over the IRGC, in my opinion. But I would say I don't think it. I think a ground invasion would probably not come soon, in my opinion. I mean, we're trying to focus. We got the A-10s out doing fucking Jesus' work. Sorry for
Jesus' work.
As a former infantry guy, I'm going to tell you this right now: the A-10s, complete fucking beautiful things to watch in action and during their job performance. You got Apaches that are operating in the street.
Regime that was built by Muhammad in 16 AD and written down because he didn't know he was illiterate. He wanted to be a warmonger or whatever the hell he was doing. Come on.
The truth is that Donald Trump, you got to look at it as the total historical context, the whole record. And Donald Trump is now a part of that Islamic record. And the truth is, Muhammad is not the last and greatest prophet. Donald John Trump is now in the annals of Islamic history. And he is definitely, in my opinion, as a Muslim, considered the greatest prophet and the most glorious prophet of Islam. God bless Donald Trump and God bless America. And I hope they liberate the Iranians by Sunday. Hello?
Hello? That's good.
Liberation comes with a...
I just want to know, from the reality of the room. I get you, Daddy, that you were there and you've been there and you feel like you got the t-shirt, but it sounds like they fucking understand what's going on, dude. They have no fucking clue.
Well, I mean, again, this is, you know what I like to say about communication? No, that it's, it's all content.
I thought you said communication was key. Maybe that was another one of my leaders.
Yeah, it's all, I think I can claim that communication is technically everything, or 10 things, but, what are you doing today?
Smoking a cigarette.
Because Iraqi Kurdish, really, right now, Kurdish are different.
No, it sounds to me like you're having a nice day. What day is it?
Presenting a one-year spending freeze across all city departments. We have to hold the line on costs while keeping services steady to give residents some breathing.
So somebody told me yesterday on YouTube that they were done with me, and here they are in the comments, leaving comments, even though yesterday they said they were done.
Out of 5 years I've been on this stupid fucking thing. Well, 21, so 4 this year, 5.
In their country, you're not gonna go in there and talk about you're gonna blaze every fucking body. This is a different ball game right now.
with the American flag. Let's see.
I mean, what about that? I mean, that's fine. You can put the American flag. Great.
Yeah, American
You
flag.
probably live in America, I'm sure.
America. Yeah, I'm proud to put this flag. Fuck Israel flag.
Bono Shalom?
Fuck that flag, bro. I wipe my ass with that flag.
Ooh.
You want American flag?
No, with your shit IRGC flag.
Ooh.
Dude, anyone will fight Israel, I will stand with him. Even
Oh my
You can stand with
gosh.
them until they fall down, just like they do.
whatever next regime will come fight Israel, I will stand with him.
Oh my
They're
gosh.
gonna be wiped off, just like any other regime that try to fight Israel. So maybe you should be siding with the side that actually wins, not the losers. Are you a loser? Do you like siding with losers?
So Joe,
We're winners over here. We win. America and Israel win. We're winners.
So Joe, the next regime. So hold on, Joe. If the next regime was guilty of raping your mother and daughter, you would stand with them?
As long as they attack Israel, yeah.
Wow. New form of retardation.
No.
New character unlocked.
Joe, all I know is you better not try to come to America anytime soon.
Joe.
They're gonna fucking deny you at the border if you
Joe, I know what it's like, Joe. I am retarded too, Joe.
I know I feel bad for you, bro.
I sympathize. I sympathize with you, Joe. I am retarded. And I know what it's like to be retarded because I am retarded.
There you go. You got somebody that sympathizes with another restart.
You know, we
Did you guys see what happened with the co-founder of Supermicro? He was arrested for allegedly smuggling $2.5 billion worth of GPUs to China. Isn't that fucking crazy shit? Crazy shit, man.
How much?
$2.5 billion in GPUs to China.
What?
That's gross.
Yeah.
I didn't see that headline yet. Well, that's
If you guys actually scroll in the hallway, there's actually a room called I Am Retarded Anonymous, and you guys can participate in some of the conversations.
Joe. I think they'll make you a moderator there, Joe.
Nice job, Kitover, Joe.
Yeah, please, because I like to deal with pedophile support. What about this pedophile supporter picture on Trump?
Hey, are you wearing your helmet, Joe?
You mean your prophet? It was a pedophile who raped 9-year-old girls and married to 6-year-old girls. Is that what you mean?
I don't know if you have a file. Do you have a file? Do you have a movie?
How does it feel to preach to a prophet who is a fucking pedophile?
We have the Quran. That's what it says in the Quran.
It says in the Quran. Get real, bro.
Yeah, it says it. And all the hadiths that you guys read, all your hadiths, hadith.
This is what these people do. They just talk shit, then they cannot back it up, then they just start insulting you, so you have to insult them back. It's just the way it works.
It's called taqiyya. They're very good at this taqiyya.
Taqiyya. Did you see the rocket strike in Jerusalem on the old Western Wall? It barely made a dent. In Jerusalem, the Western Wall, it barely made a dent. Those walls are strong.
They had a fragment of a missile from Iran fell in the Jerusalem quarter, or the Jewish quarter of Jerusalem Center.
King David built those walls. It just deflected an Iranian rocket.
Just like any other regime that tries to fight Israel. So maybe you should be siding with the side. I don't think we're worried about those rockets. We shoot them out of the sky like they're fucking toothpicks. It's not,
Did you see the Ukrainians? Did you see about the Patriot missile system? It should only launch one rocket for one rocket. But the Patriots are so good at spending money, it shoots 6 rockets instead of one fucking rocket. We're that good because we're that expensive. And the truth is, people are going to have to pay up.
We can spend that money because we're the most powerful country in the world. It's okay.
But who wants to be in a fucking bunker watching TV all day?
They're not in a bunker watching TV all day.
The $200 billion.
My brother is in Tel Aviv right now for the last 6 months, bro. He's not in a fucking bunker.
He's not on the fucking beach, I'll tell you that.
He's definitely on the beach. I was just gonna say he was on the beach driving his electric scooter with his fucking girlfriend on the beach in Tel Aviv yesterday. What are you talking
They're
about?
pretty much just chilling until the alarms come on. That's when they're
Exactly. The alarm come on. You gotta.
Their alarm comes on and then they're there for 10 minutes after it gets shot out of the sky like a toothpick, and then they go back to their life. They're used to it. They're resilient people. Don't you understand? They're not pussies like Americans.
Happiness.
A lot of Americans are pussies. They oh my God, rockets! What?
Like I saw a video where they were watching rockets in the sky, and they were still partying. And I was like,
yeah, that was during touring. They had a party. They had a DJ underneath. They were all partying. Yeah.
It's normal in the Middle East. Like, well, not normal, but it's more normal.
It's so elegant.
But then you see all these Arab countries that they get the rocket shot to them, and they're all like, "Oh my God!" They're all scared and shit.
They were dressed in their vests and still having a fucking blast watching rockets.
Look at Lebanon when the bombs fall. They be at the fucking nightclub, rooftop parties.
Yeah, just like when the explosion happened in Beirut. They're all just not giving a fuck, right?
Kind of like October 7th, actually, Jack. Your people know something about attacking people at parties, like October 7th. Have you issued a public apology yet on behalf of your people?
Shit. There you go. No, they just say that Israel attacked for no reason, right? They just caused a genocide in Gaza for no reason, right? That's
there we go.
They don't even realize. They don't even know what actually happened to cause the war. That's the crazy part.
Here we go.
Here you go. What?
What caused
Here we go. Facts? Is that what we don't want to hear? Facts?
What facts?
How do you know? What facts? Let's see.
Okay,
That's exactly
okay. Let's talk facts.
Let's talk facts. Let's talk facts, Jack. Let's talk facts, Jack. If you wanted to go to Supernova Festival, it was $100 a ticket. $100 a ticket to go get murdered by Islamic terrorists for a concert? Hello?
Okay, watch this. How come Netanyahu, or the general, right, who knew of the impending attack and said, "Oh, my bad, we knew this shit was going to happen, but we dropped the ball. I apologize." They tried to make Netanyahu apologize. He said, "Not now. We got something to take care of."
Oh yeah, he's responsible for every Islamic terrorist in the Gaza Strip. Hello?
Because mistakes happen, Leroy.
That's not a mistake. That's intelligence.
It's intelligence, yeah?
He said they knew.
I'll give you my
Because it's called having fucking... Never mind, I'm not even arguing with retards like you, bro.
I'll give you my prediction.
That was a retard decision not to say nothing.
I think it happens again from
because you're just fucking retarded. You don't understand how intelligence works.
And you're fucking an imbecile, and you're fucking.
You don't understand how many threats they get every fucking day there. You think every single threat they're gonna take seriously? Do you understand how that works there?
No.
Do you understand the logistics that has to go into that?
That's not how that shit work. You fucking goddamn.
Oh yeah, okay. What about 9/11? Do you think 9/11 was gonna happen?
That's not how that works. When you know something was gonna happen, and you have the intelligence, and you ignore it.
They put bombs underneath the World Trade Centers in '93, and then they never thought they were gonna get 8 years later, but they did with plane.
You have
and they had plenty of intelligence to show that was going to happen,
like that.
And they still didn't do anything about it. Right? So there you go. I don't know what point you're trying to make.
The fuck is wrong with you? Get some sense somewhere, goddammit.
I have sense.
Wait, you have an erectile dysfunction brain. You know damn well you can't have an intelligence. Sleeping on the goddamn job like that. There's so many people lives. That's some bullshit. Find that motherfucker, take his job, and get rid of him. You don't get to stay on a job.
But you're American, bro. So how does it matter what happens in Israel? Just worry about America.
I don't give a shit. You fucking.
I know that's a great answer. Wow, very intelligent answer. I don't give a shit.
You don't make excuses for some motherfucker like that.
No one's making excuses.
Yes, you are. It costs the lives of thousands, 100,000 people.
Free Palestine. It's okay.
Free Palestine. Free Palestine. I am retarded.
You don't care.
I care. I do care.
Listen, go get some sex.
I get sex all the time. Don't worry about my sex.
Where your mind? Just tighten up.
Let me go call your mom real quick. Hold on.
My mom would have aborted your ass. She would have aborted you. What do you think?
Well, 80% of black women do.
Yeah, she should have aborted you, bro. You're a fucking mistake.
Because of my intelligence, she said, "Oh, this is going to be a great man."
What intelligence? What intelligence do you have?
She's like, "Oh my God, he's going to be a great man." But motherfucker, I was aborted.
Getting a GED is not intelligent, okay?
She saw that you had the fucking IQ of a rock, and she said, "Fuck this thing. I'm going to abort him."
Did you go to?
That's some projection if I ever heard it. That's the worst projection I ever heard on Clubhouse. Oh, that's sad, Leroy. You talking about your mama like that? Talking about your mama like that, Leroy? Come on, Leroy.
University?
What did you study?
Shit.
That's not your goddamn business.
Basket weaving.
Oh my God, there you go.
Yeah, that's not your goddamn. You couldn't handle what I studied no way, so don't worry about it.
Let's get back on topic, gentlemen.
Anything, that's what.
Can we stop this?
Let's get back on topic. It's nearly Shabbos, and this is juvenile. This is pedestrian. Grow up, Leroy. Grow up. Grow up. Grow up.
Tell the people what's gonna happen. You fucking grow up.
Stop using profanity on the stage and be a man.
Kitover right now. Kitover, it's like 70 degrees.
Change your underwear. I can smell you.
Go enjoy the weather. What the fuck?
I'm gonna go for a jog. Don't you worry about my man titties or my dad bod.
Why are you smelling other man's underwear? That's weird.
Yeah, stop saying free Palestine. You should say let's rebuild that motherfucker because it ain't there no more. You guys got to get over free Palestine slogans. You guys got to start saying, maybe we should go back and start digging so we can put in some new foundations. Because it takes 2-3 weeks to dig out a fucking hole to pour the concrete to build a motherfucking house, which you don't got no more. Hello?
What the hell?
I think he was mocking you.
Listen, he needs to go and do porn or something. You need something, bro.
You keep telling people to go fuck and be in porn. Maybe you are projecting what you need to do, Leroy.
Stop watching porn. It's not working out.
You're projecting again, Leroy. Get back on topic and stop talking about fucking and porn. That's what you need. Hello?
Backed up in the brain.
I ain't backed up in the brain. I'm telling a free Palestiner how to build a fucking house. You got to dig a hole. Then you pour the concrete foundation, and then you put up the wood framing. That's how you rebuild. You can't free Palestine until you rebuild it, because it's not there no more. Hello?
Why are you talking about Palestine to me?
I ain't talking to you, Leroy. I'm talking to the room. I'm talking to Jack. Talking to all the people here that think there's such a thing called free Palestine. It's not a sandwich at the shop.
You're having a conversation by yourself. Go talk.
If he was talking to me, I did not hear anything he said.
That's exactly the point.
Oh man, oh so sorry for my low IQ. Gentlemen, I am retarded. And you're talking to a guy who suffers from retardation. And I am retarded. And if you guys think that you guys are just making joke of me and you saying something intelligent, but you just talking to me and I am retarded, well, what does that make you? Are you retarded? Hello?
I guess so. I went to Pratt Institution. I studied interior design and graphic design.
Oh my God, Pride Institution's hilarious.
That's what he said. He said, "You don't know what Pratt is? You don't know what Pratt?" I mean, yeah, it's a graphic design, interior design bullshit school in Brooklyn, New York. Unless he's talking about the one from Duke University, but I doubt he went to Duke.
Oh, so you do know? Oh, okay.
Of course I fucking know. I'm educated. I'm not a fucking retard.
Good for you. You do know a little something, something.
A little something, something.
I doubt you're an engineer, bro. That's an engineering school, and I doubt you went there. There's no way. Somebody who's an engineer won't have time to be on this fucking app. That's for sure.
That's not true, man.
That's very true.
You just insulted all of these people in this room. You dumb motherfucker.
Yo, we have actual.
Let me tell you something. I will tell you this. Most people on this app is probably working while talking shit. Did you know that? And making more money than you, broke ass.
Oh, yeah? How much money do you make?
Way more than you. You can't even
fathom what I'm doing, baby. Way more than you. I can say that about me.
You can't live. You wish you could live the life that I'm living.
I don't wish that. I don't wish
no idea. I'm making money right now while talking shit. I'm making money right now while talking shit.
If that's your fence at your house, bro, you need to get a fence upgrade, bro. That looks like some fucking bullshit.
Sure. Just remember, most people. Just remember, the people on the app can afford to be on this bitch.
Yeah. Okay. So you're talking about me too, obviously, you fucking retard.
I
Yo,
think you fucking
Leroy.
broke. You got a little job.
Yeah, I'm broke.
Hey, Leroy.
If I'm broke.
Hey, Leroy. I just bought some of your artwork, Leroy.
I'm fucking 32 years old. I don't live with my brother. I live by myself. I own my own home.
You got
Hey, Leroy.
3 years ago.
And you probably got a fucking flip phone at that.
Hey, Leroy.
My own home 3 years ago. You fucking
Leroy.
taxes. I pay a mortgage. Do you need me to tell you anything more?
I just bought some of your artwork, Leroy.
You live in your mother's basement.
I live in Florida. We don't have basements in Florida, but try again.
You're living in the backyard.
Leroy.
Try again.
Both to know that I make more money than both of you. More than Elon Musk. My dick is bigger than both of you. And that I get more sex than both of you. So you can keep fighting, but you both lose to me.
Damn. Alan, it was pretty easy to beat Leroy.
So thank you very much. Now keep fighting. Just remember, I am supreme. Thank you.
Listen, Alan.
How would your dick be big? Is that when you take the fucking, what's it called, to make your dick bigger?
Alan, how much bigger do you think Benjamin Netanyahu's cock is than yours, though? That's really what I'd like to know. Just how big is BB Schmeckel?
Do you want some Diddy oil?
Goes down my pants, trousers out the bottom.
He takes that fucking Viagra, bro. He orders it off the commercials on the TV.
People in some of these rooms are still crying and screaming at this very moment about the Supreme Court in Israel, and they're talking about Benjamin Netanyahu's trial about fraud and embezzlement. And Benjamin's laughing his ass off. He says, "You think I care about this fucking trial anymore?"
You know, they're convicting him, trying to convict him of because he took like cigars and like something as a gift, you know, like that's what they're trying to go after him for. Some stupid shit like this. All the crazy lefties in Israel, they learn from all the lefties here in America. They're just as fucking crazy as them. It's crazy how they really learn from each other very well.
Well, see, the higher up you get on the food chain of war, well, it just makes all these trials insignificant because now there's bigger trials you got to worry about, and it makes your smaller trials look insignificant.
I'm just letting everybody know that all these, rich people here that work and stuff, make sure to go do your taxes coming up because April is right around the corner. So make sure you go to your CPA, Leroy, and make sure you do your taxes. Yes, exactly. We're going to send it straight to Israel because that's the only place that all our tax money goes, right? Do you know how much percentage of the money our tax money goes to Israel, by the way? Jack? You know the percentage number?
Our tax, like our total?
Yeah, our taxes are 4 and 8 from our taxes. How much does that go to Israel? How much?
Compared to our total tax revenue, it's pretty low.
Oh, so I don't know why people keep bringing it up like it's such a...
I feel like I'm funding
it's like 0.01%.
Well, not just Israel. We got Israel. We got Egypt. We got Jordan. We got all these fuckheads. We want to end all of it. All of it.
It sounds like your career, Jack.
It's never gonna happen, bro. You know that, right?
Free Palestine. Jack, let me hear you say it one more time. Free Palestine. Free Palestine.
I just like to hear you spaz out.
Hey, we got the communication consultant.
So I'd just like to say, I think it's simply Knesset Netanyahu. It's utterly concerning.
Welcome. I created this room yesterday, or this house yesterday. I was hoping you were going to join yesterday. I was just in that.
What's up, man?
Nothing. I'm chilling. I'm about to work out and then go to the post office. But this is your house, communication consultant. Hello.
Hello.
But basically, I created this room this house, because you said you're coming back to Clown House. I don't know that are just like on the spectrum, I mean, I'm not saying that's projection. I mean, but you can still do a lot of political stuff on this app with that house.
Yeah, no, I'm not the owner of it anymore, so I can't make admins.
Damn. What about Disco Dave? Yeah. Do you still talk to him?
Sometimes.
We'll see if he would be open to it and tell him,
He's not the owner either.
Yeah, she saw that you had the fucking
Who the hell is the owner then?
Michael Tronic.
Oh, he's a cool guy. But anyways, people waste a lot of time. You know how I like to say all communication is hypnosis? Well, basically, you could say all communication is content, or all communication is projection, or politics, or all communication is art. So, people waste a lot of time and they're not really creating anything. Just creating clips on YouTube in conjunction with Clubhouse is like a far more optimal way to use this stupid app.
It's rainy and it's cold, but we're gonna watch.
Just look at all the other platforms. It's all videos. TikTok, Instagram, YouTube. We live in like a video world. And I believe that Clubhouse is in syndication now. That there's actually no new Clubhouse. So there's like no reason to give here other than like maybe reading books, educating yourself. Because yesterday I live streamed all of my playlists on YouTube, and it's all just Clubhouse rooms, but we're talking like 5 years of recordings. So my playlists go on an infinite loop. I can run a live stream for 3 days straight of Clubhouse, and it's the same people saying the same things over the past 5 years. They're still on here saying the same thing. So all I'm trying to say is I have created an artistic time loop, which is perpetual, infinite, eternal, and requires no energy. So it's like that free energy thing.
Yeah, that's cool.
But the communication consultant, could be a thing, because technically what people are trying to do here is perfect their public speaking, learn English, learn how to be entertaining. Many people have never read a script for like a play, a poem. They've never done performative speaking. And so the very monotone incels on this app, who I'm very worried about, meaning that they have no joy. The communication consultant is basically just someone who likes to bring joy, share joy, and make people happy, irregardless of their situation or who they are, or just how incellular they are, or weak they are. Not everybody can be a falconeer and an anti-Zav crusader. Anyways, what are you doing today?
I'm kind of winding down already, bro. Like, I need to get another gust of wind under me because I've been up since like 5:30.
Oh, you need a nap.
Yeah, I need a nap. But yeah, so did a workout this morning. Went to a meeting. Then had a phone meeting, and then made like $250. And then hung out with my son, and then just ate lunch, and now like that food is hitting me.
You're having a diabetic coma lethargy.
Yeah, pretty much. So that's been my day so far, and my son looks like he's falling asleep too. He's getting tired. So
listen, in the future, grab a book next time you come to Clubhouse and just read for 3 to 10 minutes in Communication Consultant, or create a new house and call it Augustus Reads Books. But use that time, on this app to actually read something good, and read it in front of your kid, and you will begin programming your child immediately, for higher level English, with every word you speak in front of him. That's what I would do if I had a kid. By the time
that's a really good idea.
Yeah, you'll start programming your child on how to speak English now. But you have to read these books. Do it here on Clubhouse because you spend a lot of time, so do it. Do not listen to people. Don't talk to people. Just create. But, do not consume other people's hypnosis.
Yeah, that's a really good idea, dude.
Yeah, it's meditation. you have to focus to do it because you can't read a book unless you're focused.
Yeah, it's a nice combination of focus and relaxation.
Exactly, but also you kill 2-3 birds with one stone. You make yourself smarter, and you start educating your child now. And if it'll hypnotize your child, every kid loves to be read to. They sit there just in awe of listening and watching. They're just like, what is happening right now?
Nice. Yeah, that's a good idea, bro.
I'm full of good ideas. I'm full of content.
What about you? What are you doing at the post office later?
I got to drop off 2 letters. I could do it Monday, but I'd rather do it today, then they'll have it on Monday. It's all just fucking paperwork. Money by the pound. Every little piece, every little slice, every little dice. I've been cooking, and I made celery juice and carrot juice yesterday. Oh my god, you can't drink too much of it, and you got to put lemon juice in it. It's just too much plant material. You need some acid in that very base vegetable juice.
Have you ever done acid?
Once, but I think it was a very small very, very small dosage, and I didn't experience or feel anything from it. It was just like putting a piece of paper in my mouth for no fucking reason. I'm not saying I didn't have I had a great time because I was with a beautiful woman doing artwork, just like Jeanette here. Jeanette.
Who's Jeanette?
I don't know, but she looks Persian.
Where's she at?
She left. She bounced out. Probably a fake account. A lot of burner accounts. So are you using Suno to create any music?
My friends have. I have not.
Dude,
I don't really make music.
Try it, man. Oh my god, it is so cool. Your kid will love it too. Just create baby music. If you just go in there and you plug in Babyface, and you can click the different genre categories of music, oh my god, your kid will love Babyface music. Babyface AI. It creates very, very hypnotic music. It's
That's
amazing.
Really good advice too.
I'm full of good advice.
Yeah, bro. What the heck? You gotta write a book.
I mean, I got 30 YouTube channels. Like, is that not fucking 30,000 times better than a book? I mean, every video is a book. There's no difference. And you can monetize videos, but it's hard to get on Amazon and start publishing books. I could do it. It's on my to-do list, but it's a lot easier to create videos now. I did publish a book, but you can use AI to write your book. It's just unbelievable. Whatever book you want to put out on whatever topic you want. You just got it's just like organizing an essay, and then you can use AI to create the cover. But if you can do that at scale and put out like 30 books a day, next thing you know, you got 900 books in the Amazon marketplace. Like, yeah, you might make a book sale a day. I used to be a publisher. I had a bunch of websites selling books, business plans for a hookah business, tanning salon business, pizza business, car wash business, liquor store, blogging business. I made a lot of money selling these books and business plans on CD-ROMs and ebooks. It's on my to-do list. I should spend more time doing it. But right now, I'm running for the mayor of Chicago. And I got some press yesterday running for Congress, which was very cool. And it was funny, he even put in there, I assume he was being attacked for even featuring me in the news. And he said it's like tradition. Because it's for official candidates, and he's an official write-in candidate. So he had to put it in a response in there why he featured me 4 days ago. It was in Roscoe News. It was a good feature. I'm thankful to people like this. And he pulled content from my website and linked to me. I want to get rid of my website. I don't want to pay for it anymore now that I'm not in the running. But just because it's getting actual link juice, maybe I should keep it and save it for the next time I run for Congress, And I can put a link also to my new campaign, I suppose. Fuck it, I'll just keep it. But I hate paying monthly for a website. I'm using Tumblr. I'll put a link. I'm using Tumblr. I don't know if you've ever used Tumblr. It's owned by Verizon, but it is indexing now. I'm like, if you go to Chicago Mayor Vote or Chicago Mayor Election or Chicago Mayoral or John Kitover Chicago, I have 4 of them. But if you go to ChicagoMayorElection.com, I'll pin the link. Click that link above. That was my latest press. But I will pin Chicago Mayor Vote.
Yo, I gotta hop on a business call real quick.
This is a business call. This is the communication consultant.
Yeah, no, this is an important call I got with my fundraising partner. He's got a client outside of our business, and he wants me to talk to him in like 1 minute. He just said,
Okay, no worries.
So.
Well, you got to get paid for your content. That means conversations, you know? You got to get paid for every single word, because that's what your whole life breaks down to is what's your total AGI for your whole life divided by all the words you used and all the words you had to listen to. It's a theory. All right. Talk to you later.
I'll see you in a minute.
Possible, bro. I read a report that Netanyahu tried the same pitch to Biden and Obama, and they rejected it. Half of me believes it. The other half makes me question, because when we killed Soleimani, I think it was Netanyahu who backed out when Trump killed him. So I don't know if he's just foolish enough to buy it this time, or that's just a little exaggeration in the media. But yeah.
Point of order, moderator. Jack just spread a lie. Lie detector alert. Bullshit detector alert. You think Netanyahu would have backed off and said, no, Trump, don't do it. Don't. Shut the fuck up, you disinformationist schmuck. You're so stupid. We've gone to war with Iran, and you think Trump back then and Netanyahu was like, no, Donald, don't do it. You're going to get me in trouble, Donald. Donald, you're going to get me in trouble. Call the principal. Call the dean. Oh, no, I got an in-school suspension. Shut up, Jack.
Free Palestine. Free Palestine. Free Palestine.
Did no one else read that report, or is this me? When Trump was killing Soleimani, or however you say his fucking name, Netanyahu backed out. Did anyone else read that? Because Trump talked about it, so.
Post the link in the chat if you could, Jack. And thank you for your contribution. Free Palestine.
Free Palestine, yeah. Okay, here we go. Trump says Netanyahu let us down before the 2020 airstrike that killed Iranian General Soleimani. I'll put that shit in the chat just for you. Shit.
Oh, shit.
Got him.
Do you know what?
I literally said Trump said, and he was like,
"Oh, you got liars." I know, right?
Free Palestine.
Former president. This was in 2023. So they said former President Donald Trump has accused Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu of betraying him just before U.S. killed top Iranian general in 2020 and questioning the country's intelligence prowess as it responds to Hamas's deadly attack. Let me go down to the part where he talks about Soleimani.
Free Palestine.
Going to do us, and it was being planned and worked on for months, he said, to kill General Qasem Soleimani. We had everything all set to go, and the night before it happened, I got a call that Israel would not be participating in this attack. I'll never forget that Benjamin Netanyahu let us down. What the fuck did I lie about, Chicago?
Free Palestine.
I always bring the sources.
Free Palestine.
Okay, stupid. You don't know about fake news and clickbait, you fucking low IQ rat. You stupid fucking low IQ shitbag. You human low IQ excrement. You never heard about clickbait and the fake news? Oh, let me sell you a fake news story. stupid. You know all the stupid people that died after they opened King Tutankhamun's tomb from the poison on the tomb? It turns out nobody died. It was all fake news, stupid. They put it out there to make schmucks like you read fake news because you're stupid.
Wow. Talk about a squash for a brain.
Do you know why he was bashing there? Do you not remember what happened in 2020?
It's a brain squash.
Do you remember what happened in 2020?
Bullshit detector alert. You think
Regarding this strike?
No, regarding who was president.
What do you mean?
Who was president in 2020?
Trump.
You talking about this attack, right?
I'm talking about who was president in 2020.
Trump. Was it Trump, right?
Yep.
No.
It was Biden.
Do you remember that Netanyahu and Biden were like, Netanyahu endorsed Biden and like was friends with Biden, and he came and said something, they came to the White House and everything, like they, Trump took that offense to that shit, and that's why he bashed Netanyahu. You guys don't remember this shit? You guys have short-term memory.
So wait, Trump killed, wasn't it Trump who killed Qasem Soleimani though in 2020? Or am I tripping?
In 2020?
Awesome.
Hey, you guys hear Chuck Norris died?
Yeah. Oh yeah, he died. So he died in January 3rd, 2020.
Wait, I have a Kitover question.
Who was president January 3rd, 2020? Just give me 1 second, Abby.
Let me Google that for you. This is not a Google platform. This is owned by Reid Hoffman. Hello.
Hold up. Donald Trump was president January 3rd, 2020.
I said that.
He was president all the way till 2021, bro.
I said that.
Damn, they own it too.
Hey, I'm 2-0, bro.
Free Palestine alert.
Abby,
I had a question for
do you
Kitover.
concede? Do you guys concede that Donald Trump was our president in 2020?
What does that have to do with anything, though?
Oh my God.
Oh my gosh, what?
You just said he wasn't the president. You said Joe Biden was our president.
Do you know when the elections happen?
Bro, we're not
Did
talking
you
about
actually read the whole article, first of all?
We're not talking about elections now. We're talking about...
While Trump and Netanyahu were close allies during Trump's time in office, the former president turned on the embattled Israel leader after he congratulated the then President-elect Joe Biden for winning the 2020 election while Trump was still trying to overturn the result. You forgot about that?
The election happened when?
In 2020.
It was about him bonding with Biden. Like,
God, bro. Holy shit. That's it all, bro. You're fucking one-on-one.
Are you trying to say Trump lied because he's mad at Bibi? Is that the...
No, he was in a war here in the U.S. with Biden and the overturning of the 2020 election.
Yeah.
I remember when this happened because RJC had to deal with it. So, no, that he was pissed that all of a sudden Bibi, who he felt he was so close to, had reached out to Biden. He took it as an affront.
Does that
Wait,
mean
can I ask Kitover something?
Does that mean Donald Trump was lying just because he was mad at Netanyahu? I don't get it. Like, what is that? Yeah, they were not friends at the time, so when he said it.
He was friends with him. He was just personally affronted by Bibi reaching out to Biden.
But, okay, this is just...
Which is a typical Trump thing to do. Like, it's just very in character.
But he didn't lie about Israel backing out the night before, did he? Unless you guys are saying he did. I don't know.
That's just how Trump is. Don't you understand that? He was bashing Netanyahu because he was I mean, you can give up. There you go. So you're 1-1. You give up. There you go. Everyone heard him. You give up.
I'm 0-2.
Can I still ask Kitover?
Yes, you're 0-2 there.
Johnny there.
Free Palestine?
All right, don't do a funny voice. I'm a serious question, okay? The primaries. I wanted to talk to you about the Illinois primaries, like separate from, and the Democrat side is what I wanted to ask you.
Yeah, I've been looking for the numbers from
It looks like the progressives took a beating. Like, I'm staying away from the Israel issue. Just generally, the progressives took a beating on the Democrat primaries there, and I was curious.
What?
The Democrat.
Yeah, I heard you. But it's a question of what is progressive to you, because to me, the liberal, socialist, communist, terrorist Democrats are firmly in control and winning.
The very, very far progressives took a...
No, they didn't. That's your opinion, Abby. They did not, and that's just your bad opinion as usual.
That's not a bad opinion. I don't have an opinion on it, and you're there, so that's why I'm asking. The media is reporting some of that, and that's why I'm asking. I don't have an opinion.
Yeah, I'll just say back to you what I told Jack. It's called fake news clickbait. You're repeating the fake news, and your opinion is bad because the progressive, far left, liberal, socialist, communist, terrorist Democrats are firmly in control. They're going to win all the elections, except for the district that I ran in, because LaHood will win probably against Noli. But the truth is, in Chicago...
Go through those primaries. The
More
side, not the R side.
The radical replacement is even more radical. The new radicals are far more radical than the old radicals who are now going to be out of office.
Ran in that one seat that the ex-mayor won, who's progressive but not as progressive as the other ones. I guess that was my question. I was just trying to look at all the races there.
Abby, I can't believe you're trying to have a conversation with John.
I was really trying in a sense.
Oh, really, Jack? You're the schmuck who comes on here and spread lies. You're a terrorist supporter, you little shitbag. You're stupid as fuck. You don't renounce Hamas. You support Hamas. You don't denounce Hamas. You promote Hamas, Jack. You're a low IQ human excrement, and we should deport you from America, strip you of your citizenship, and give you a bag and drop you off on the coast and fucking...
Anyways, whatever.
All right, forget it. I'll answer my question by reading stuff about it. I was just curious.
So, John Kitover, how did your election go? Did you?
It went great. Let me post a link in the chat. Which is not fake news. It's not fake news. I'm going to post a link in the chat.
Please do.
I'm gonna post a link in the chat. Please hold.
It's 2 links.
Yeah, I've been looking for the numbers.
Let's go, Brandon Herrera to win.
I know you had a job at a call center, told please hold. Let's fucking work at a call center.
So the race against Jesse Jackson Jr. was one of the races I was talking about, where I guess Donna Miller beat Jesse Jackson Jr. So I was using that race as an example in the Democratic primary. What was that? Is that the 8th district or the 2nd district? And then in the 8th district, Melissa Bean. Also, there was progressive challengers in that one. I'm just staying straight on how far left it has gotten. And so those two races look like the less progressive won those primaries.
Do you always feel the need? Do you always feel the need, Abby, to try to either correct, your statements or prove yourself right?
I don't have an opinion on. Jesus Christ, I don't have an opinion on it. I was just reading about the races because it was obviously made a lot of national news, and I was asking about the particular progressive.
Leave Abby alone. You don't have to answer to his ass. Fuck him.
Let's move on to another state.
John, why did they
wait? No. Yeah.
It's called politics. These lawyers committed lawfare against me. They didn't allow me to get the audit, but they audited me. This is the way politics runs. It's my 2nd time running, and now I'm running for mayor of Chicago. My 3rd time running for public office. And this time I figured out a new strategy to win. I'm not running as a Republican. I'm not running as a Democrat. I'm running as a libertarian.
You're running away from your life's problems. Let's talk about it. Pinion, his therapist. John Kitover, I live in your district, buddy. I live in the 16th district of Chicago. Make sure I don't vote for you, man. I'm not going to waste my...
You're confusing the districts and the precincts and the numbers and the counties.
The haters just prove that you're moving in the right direction, and I would encourage you
I would also offer you a olive branch here. Don't run as a libertarian. You're too smart for that, and they'll see right through the inauthenticity of any attempt to run on a platform you don't actually espouse. Run on the Retribution platform. We'd love to have you.
Well, I know a beautiful Israeli girl who told me to run as a Democrat. She said, just fuck it, run as a Democrat. They're the only ones who win. And I thought about it, and I said, you know what? Maybe I will just run as a Democrat, because actually 80% of voters are Democrats, and they will never, ever, under no circumstances, ever vote for a Republican. But they might vote for a Libertarian.
You don't really care about the truth or about honestly and authentically representing your constituency as much as you care about election, and that, I have to say, that is not something I like to hear from a fledgling political candidate. You shouldn't be worried about.
Well, you see, how do you disassociate party from truth? How do I communicate with the voter the truth of the situation, irregardless of the party?
Here's the answer, John.
Like 6 octaves.
Thank you. So here's the answer. If you could work on your accent, get rid of that Chicago twang. Go move to like a state where a Republican can get elected.
Is there any room on Clubhouse where there's not some fucking slut trying to, surround herself with a Sith army where we can have a fucking
Who the fuck do you think you're talking to? Who the fuck do you think you're talking to, calling her a slut and a whore? You piece of shit. Anybody lets that guy back on the stage in this house, in this room, it shows your character. That's the fucking 5th time he's disrespected women in this room.
Yeah, he's a piece of shit. You fucking don't let him back up, you dumb fuck. How dare you disrespect women like that? I'm with you, man.
Thank you, guys.
She's a really respectable lady. You fucking whore and a slut. You should be ashamed of yourself, you piece of shit. Honestly, I do not want a mod in the room if you guys allow this guy back on stage. He's disgusting. I don't care how bad you're caring for content. He's fucking horrible for this act. He's horrible for humanity. And he's disrespectful and disgraceful towards women. There's no room for him. Fuck that piece of shit.
That's right. God damn it.
Abby, did you hear Donald Trump endorse Brandon Herrera? Friggin' come on November and want to get old Brandon in.
Who's Brandon Herrera? Steppy.
He's a gun tuber that, like a famous YouTuber that does gun content. He's I think a congressman now.
He's really young, isn't he? He's very young.
Yeah,
he's actually in his late 30s.
Well,
That's
it
pretty
is.
young,
He's done more
for politics.
Dude, he's done more for the veteran community than I would say most of anybody running. I mean, Tony was a fucking cuntbag, freaking claiming all this shit, but had no problem shitting on Trump or anything that's for the people, and I don't care that's on the record, but dude, Brandon, yeah, he's a YouTuber, but the reality is, dude, for the veteran community, dude, he's done so much for autism with his closest friends, for unsub, freaking, I absolutely adore this guy because he ran for his position with no support. In 2024, he lost, and he had barely any type of donors. Same with this, he asked for support from his community and from people who follow him on YouTube. And you can't buy him off. That's what I like about him.
He's running for, isn't it Tony Gonzalez's seat? And who was a really good member of Congress. Is that what we're talking about? Is he running in that district? Yeah, Gonzalez, it's a shame.
Trying to, surround himself with
You know what? That's how it's getting
calling her a slut and a whore, you piece of shit. Anybody lets that guy back on the
John, maybe
day in Chicago, we're talking 65 degrees and sunny, and he hasn't gone out for a beautiful walk. I mean, that's a tragedy.
Listen, why don't you worry about your own self? You should be more worried about Cash Patel kicking your front door in on Sunday. You should be worried about whether this dad bod is out power walking in the sun in Jefferson Park, all right? You got bigger problems to worry about, you terrorist sympathizing human excrement. Oh, it's 69 I'll go out and take a walk, John. Oh, we want you being strong and healthy so you can run for mayor and successfully win as a libertarian candidate. Hello? Nothing. I'm sure I would love to party with Cash Patel. I'd love to break open a beer and swing it around and have a great time with Cash and his beautiful wife on the Jumbo Jet 747. I'm sure he's a great guy to have a lot of fun with.
There's nothing. If there's any proof of women being, sexually assaulted, we wouldn't show it, but we would definitely prosecute those people tomorrow. And there's the guy from Dubai, right? There's so much shit they released here. Let me finish here. I'll just land it here. The guy who runs DP World in the UAE, right? He was in the files that the FBI released. His name was censored. They were trying to protect this fucking guy who sent torture videos to Jeffrey Epstein, and they completely blocked out his name and his email address. For what reason other than to protect him, right? So clearly there was a lot more than they're willing to tell the general public.
Joey, do you think the investigation's over?
No. Well, according to Cash Patel, it was, but I don't think it is now that everyone has found out there's a lot more.
Can I chime in, BB?
Absolutely.
Well, when people start talking about Epstein, and especially like the comment, like Jack said, that Cash Patel said he looked into everything, and then she nothing. The way I process it is, so when Epstein got arrested, when Trump reported in 2005 to the FBI about Epstein, and then he was arrested in 2016? Didn't Comey and Hillary make up a fake dossier to smite Trump? And Mike dumbass is thinking, well, shit, dude, if they went through making a fake dossier, so that
so that the thumbs meet in a line over the brow, palm aside, facing fingers meet above head, forming between thumbs and fingers, the ascending triangle. Fire. Fire. The goddess thou, Eshneth. Frontal head and body like number 3 arms are angled, so that the